I was on a call recently with one of my good entrepreneur friends, and he was complaining about a problem that had popped up in his business that he needed to resolve. And it reminded me of multiple conversations that I've had with maid service owners and other entrepreneurs over the years. And that is that at a foundational level, we as entrepreneurs are paid to solve problems. And that every time there is a problem that appears in front of us when we are working on our businesses, those challenges will happen to every single other entrepreneur. So the easiest way to explain this is using maid services as an analogy, that in any given area, let's say New York City, for example, there might be 1,000 maid services or 1,000 cleaners that are deciding every single month that they are going to try to make it on their own, that they're going to try to go out and to start their own cleaning company. Maybe that's starting out cleaning solo. Maybe that's starting out by bringing in like their friends. But let's just say for the sake of this example that 1,000 individuals are doing that in New York City. Every single one of those individuals will run into similar challenges. They might appear in different ways. They might run into some unique ones, but every single one of them is going to have a client that is not going to pay them. They're going to eventually have a client that is going to make them feel uncomfortable while they are cleaning. They're going to hire a cleaner who is not going to show up on the first day despite seeming like the best thing since sliced bread. And there's a wide variety of experiences that everyone that has run a maid service goes through. The interesting thing, though, is that every single successful maid service owner has experienced those obstacles and has figured out a way out of it, right? The folks that don't make it are the ones who run into those obstacles and they end up quitting. They end up throwing in the towel. And so I just thought that this was a really helpful mindset for all entrepreneurs to have, that every time that you get frustrated because the world or the business or your decisions have thrown some wrench in the plan, some wrench in the machine that's now causing you a headache, take a step back and just realize that every single time that you run into one of these problems, people around you that have the exact same opportunity and the exact same potential as you do, they're quitting. And every time you bust through one of these obstacles, you're one step closer to ultimately that success. It's something that I've said for a long time with ZenMaid. More talented entrepreneurs could have made ZenMaid a success in probably half the time that I was able to do it. The only reason that ZenMaid has been successful is simply because we didn't quit. There were a bunch of way more talented entrepreneurs that started developing similar software in 2013. They have all stopped showing up for their customers and stopped doing the work in this specific industry. They didn't quit entirely. They're doing other things, but we have essentially thrived because we have survived for long enough. And so if you're feeling down about the challenges and the frustrations of, the daily like business grind, just remember that ultimately that's what we get paid for. And, fast forward a couple of years and whatever it is that you're dealing with today is going to seem like such a minor thing. It's going to be laughable. So I hope that helps. I'll see you guys on the next one.